What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from the Quartering, and it's not often that I stray from the live and let live mentality, but then sometimes you've got to just take a moment because you'll get taken advantage of sometimes when you live this way, and that's part of it. I mean, that's part of the package. But in general, I feel like, hey, if you're not hurting anybody, live and let live. But I want to present to you perhaps the most in face palmingest, most like absolutely like it's going to make you real. Okay, I'm promising you. I'm warning you now. And I just sometimes you just got to say that I'm not going to pretend this is normal anymore. And because of the nature of this video, I'm really glad to have a sponsor for it. Check this out. Huge shout out to this video sponsor, Private Internet Access. Look, it's 2022 going on 2023. If you don't have a VPN, you're missing out on a ton of benefits. Not just a more secure connection, but if you're paying for Netflix, Disney Plus, or any other streaming service, you're already getting locked out of a ton of additional content that you could be enjoying if you used a VPN. And since they've been sponsoring the channel so long, they've rolled out a massive discount for my viewers. That's right, 84% off plus 4 months free. It's $2.03 a month, 4 months free, 84% off. Private Internet Access also offers privacy on all your devices, lightning fast global server network. And look, outside of all the additional content you're going to be able to view out there using Private Internet Access, it also has a strict no logs policy. It's open source. It has state-of-the-art updates. It's instant to set up. You can put it on all of your devices, your tablet, your computer, your mobile phones. It has unlimited bandwidth and so much more. If you don't have a VPN yet, make today the day. Use my link in the description to get Private Internet Access, start being more secure, and unlock loads more content. Don't let 2023 start without having Private Internet Access running on all of your devices. Keep yourself safe and unlock all sorts of new content. Now, this was a tweet by the wonderful Ashley St. Clair. Definitely worth a follow on Twitter if you're not already. I had no idea that this was a thing. Okay. Sometimes I'm happy that I live out in the Midwest. I don't see this kind of stuff. She tweets, mentally ill men claiming to be women are inserting frozen tomato paste into themselves to mimic, well, a woman's cycle. And then she writes, I'm so sick of pretending these people are normal. This appears to be, I thought this is how out of touch I am. I thought these were hot links, little venison sausage things that they cut up when I first saw the picture. And I was like, well, what is going on here? And this says, taking my fem cycle to the next level. Frozen V8 popsicles you make with molds from bottled water from Walmart. Hope this helps. What? This says, thinking of making my to the next level. I have regular monthly cycle every 28 days using all the products, and I was wondering what others do to mimic flow and discharge. Gross topic for some. Any advice would be great. And it's not often I am at a loss for words. Use a tracker app on your iPhone. It warns 1 or several days ahead of a projected start time. Having used tomato juice, frozen cylindrical cubes as described above, sometimes I just squirt ketchup packets from fast food place onto a pad for added sensation. After Halloween, look for fake blood on discount wherever costumes are sold. What? I don't understand. Name something that, she continues, name something that isn't a crime but should be. Sticking ketchup popsicles up yourself to feel like you're going through a cycle. Here's Sarah Gonzalez. What the F? I hate it here. Ashley Sinclair lives with TikTok. What? Men can menstruate. All it takes is a tube of tomato paste and some laxatives. I don't think I'm ever going to have a Bloody Mary again. I don't understand. And it's like the trans, this person says the trans movement is inherently misogynistic, mentally unstable men mocking and impersonating caricatures of women, whilst eradicating women's spaces, women's rights, and the very definition of a woman. I don't necessarily disagree with that. It's just, at some point, you want to be accepting, you want to be, but like, this is people encouraging what is probably behavior that needs to be examined by somebody who's a professional. Of course, people on Twitter say, why, how does this affect you? How does this affect you? I don't think it necessarily does, but these individuals are the ones continually propped up as people that are above criticism. And I think that, what you do in the comfort of your own home, I'm really conflicted here. Like, I think it's crazy, but also like, I mean, if you want to do that in the comfort of your own home, that's fine. I don't know that, stuff like this is not great either. You can see this video went pretty viral the other day. Oh, this trans girl experiences first intense period. Now, I don't know if, obviously I'm not a biologist, but in case you didn't know, you need a uterus for that. The muscles contract, and it's the shedding of the uterine wall. This is basic biology. This is something that I would classify as solved. And no. And again, like, this is, to me, is mocking women's, biological women's cycles and the pain that can often come along with them. Like, this person goes through oh gosh, I have to put a heating blanket on. Oh, if anybody says welcome to womanhood, I'm going to be mad. You're not a woman biologically. You can do whatever you want, but you also are not having period cramps. This looks like one of those TikToks where the boyfriend/husband mocks his girlfriend wife as a joke. Instead, a dude who's clearly not going through a period is just pretending he is and doing exactly what he's seen other women do. This is just woman face. When you eat too much ham for Christmas dinner, what? It's such a mockery to women who actually have to deal with this. The left is intentionally trying to marginalize real women. Yeah, I don't necessarily disagree with that. I think that you end up in this situation, and this is something that J.K. Rowling has been talking about. And by the way, HRT causes abdominal cramping and gas. So that's what it really is. It is not period pain. And it mocks women, what they really have to go through. And this is like one of those things where you try to balance. I try to be, I'm pretty woke, I'm pretty progressive. I don't think that, either one of these scenarios on their own are necessarily evil and whatever, but like, this is a big thing now. We've got this Dylan Mulvaney guy, right? Who's just doing woman face too. Pretending, oh, it's day 74 as a woman. Ha ha ha. I'm going to go get some tampons. Ha ha ha. It's not funny. Like, you have some sort of, it's like we have to keep embracing and propping up what is clearly, in some cases, people that need to get help. And we're erasing women in exchange for wokeness and likes and retweets. This video has 10 million views. Like, this is just some kid that, who knows where they're going to be in 20, 30 years or whatever the case may be. They're not necessarily, you know, maybe they're not really trying to harm anyone, but I mean, like, it's not, you're not having a period. And you want to say, I mean, I feel like, you know, I want to say, oh, it's, you know, who are you hurting? It's fine. But like, at some point you got to put your foot down and say, like, no, this is not okay. Women have to deal with very real issues, and now they're having biological men come in and basically woman face and mock them, which I don't particularly appreciate. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like on it. Make sure you check out Private Internet Access. They'll be linked in the pinned comment, and we'll talk to you again real soon.